Because I think that's where Stephen's coming from with the question. But boy, can we go one better. Come on, Carly.
All right,
Bring this one home.
I've got
Knock it out of the park first.
Here.
Are you ready,
right.
Stephen? I hope you are sitting down because this is no, not that.
Hang on. I've got to.
That was the wrong one.
This. I'm trying to do 3 things at once. Give me a bloody break. No, stop.
Okay.
That. I'm finding it. It's here.
All right.
Share screen.
I'm going to remove mine altogether so you can't hit it again until I want it. I'll bring it back when I want it later.
Can we see this now? Add to stage.
Yep.
And let's play it.
Stephen, I'm just going to remove your comment. Come on, Carly. Come on.
Mainstream. Some are specifically for nighttime, others are bedazzled, but they're all clearly for adult use. So why is this happening? Often, babies are given dummies as self-soothing tools. One psychologist I spoke to said that soothers could, in theory, also comfort adults, but probably only in short bursts. Soothers are more likely to help those with oral habits like smoking, nail biting, or excessive chewing. Another psychologist told me that using them is less about stress reduction and more about managing sensory needs. She said adult soothers have been around for a while, but they've recently been marketed as stimming objects for those who are neurodiverse. But oral health professionals are concerned about their rise. According to dentists, prolonged use of an adult soother could cause your teeth to move or even impact your jaw joints. But the potential damage is largely dependent on how the soother is used. One expert suggests limiting soother use to about...
I think we get the idea, Carly. I think we get the idea. Adult pacifiers, and they're having serious, actual conversations about it. This is the thing. Like, okay, if there were a couple of kooks out there doing it because they had a kink or whatever, and we were all laughing at them, that would be one thing. People are trying to have an adult conversation about adults using pacifiers, and we're supposed to nod along to this. We're supposed to be like, oh, yes, very interesting. Oh, that sounds like a valuable area of research to spend your life on.
Just so you guys know, that was from The Age. That wasn't some niche random Instagram I found. That was shared by The Age newspaper in Melbourne, which is our, lefty-leaning paper.
Let's be honest, it's pretty niche these days. It's not exactly mainstream anymore.
So I saw that and I was just like, that's it. Send me into the sun. I'm out. I don't belong here.
I vote one giant meteor. Let's just end this shit show. Let's just be done with it. Yep.
I was going to say, can I just, what I wanted to say, is this is just evidence of this mediocre approach to life now. Like, this is the downstream effect of participation trophies. Yep. Now you can be infantile and still be a perfectly normal member of society. We're encouraged to allow this behavior. We're encouraged to indulge people going out and fucking lining up for all hours of the night to get a Labubu. We're encouraged to support people coming out and saying, oh, I've got ADHD, so, I can't do things because I'm neurospicy. How many people now are apparently ADHD? How many people now are neurodivergent? It's basically enabling people who just can't be fucked doing anything in their adult life to allow them to position themselves as somewhat of a victim, and it just takes the pressure off them having to do anything, to be able to try, to participate, to get a job even. These people just want to be permanent victims and then be paid by the NDIS. It's ridiculous. Yeah. We've got the mental patients running the asylum. That's what this is.
Very much so. And Tim Molesworth always looking for an opportunity to plug the Rexit strategy, which I happen to be on board with as well. Says this is why we need Rexit. Regional exit, creating new states where us country people don't have to tolerate you city idiots anymore. We need Rexit. I guarantee you no farmers are using adult dummies. I think you're probably correct about that. I suspect there's plenty of greenie protesters heading out to farms and vegan protesters that probably use them, but none of the actual farmers themselves, I would be willing to wager.
I love this from Al Gore. I think that's exactly what's happening.
Sorry, I can't go back to it. Can you? There we
go.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Look,
pretty much.
The issue is, and someone just wrote, Paul just wrote in the chat, ADHD used to be called hyperactive. This is something that I, once I'm done doing the beauty standards thing, I want to look into this need to pathologize very normal human behavior. Like, not to take away from people who do truly have ADHD. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. What I'm saying is now people are desperate to get that diagnosis. And I dare say there's a way of rigging the system. I've never gone through it. I have no idea. But they get, what's the ADHD medicine? It's basically
Ritalin, which is it's like, what is it? It's
I need to show you something, and this is going to horrify. This is going to horrify all of you. But this was shared by the ABC, so I'm going to line it up. And I apologize because it's messed up. But
worse than the thing you just showed us.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Okay, so hang on. I need it to start again. So if I just refresh the page. Yeah, okay, that works. All right, let me share the page. We'll go there. And then...
Please hold. Normal programming will resume shortly.
I'm trying to do two things at once. It's very difficult. All right, do that. Refresh.
Saver's best customers. I think so much of what's in this room is thrifted.
I'm Grace, I'm an ABC journalist, and I've been chatting with young people to find out what the government could do to make their lives better.
It's not enough. Accessibility to healthcare is like one of the frontline things for me.
Today I'm visiting Micah and Chief Footscray. They're both neurodivergent, non-binary, and eccentric art lovers.
If my health was sorted out and I had more help for my health, I could do so much more. This is just a tiny little sneaky peek of my room.
Micah grew up in the area and works as a full-service sex worker, tattoo artist, and artist.
For me, like, my experience and what's holding me back the most from just being the best version of myself is my health. I've diagnosed autism, but I haven't had the chance to be diagnosed with ADHD yet because it's too expensive. You need to earn the money to get there, but to get a job, you need to be able to handle your ADHD symptoms to get there. One thing I really struggle with is insomnia, and even just seeing a sleep specialist is about $600, $700.
She moved to Melbourne in 2020 just before lockdown and was studying psychology and fashion. Currently, they are not studying due to disability, but would like to return when their health improves.
I think the expectation that you can...
They there. Turn it off, please. You
weren't enjoying that?
Our taxes pay for that. You know, there's a verse in the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs in the Bible has some of the best money advice and some of the best life advice you could possibly ask for. There's a verse in there that says, a man's hunger drives him to work harder. Right. And I look at people like that and they go, I can't work. I can't this. I need this before I can da. No. Go get hungry. Right? No. Like literally go and experience an empty belly and a grumbling tummy. And the only pathway from where you are to food in your belly is via some real, actual, honest work. And all of a sudden, you're going to discover that you have the ability to be productive. They've lived such a coddled life that they think, because I don't feel like it is a valid, reason to not have to work. And our government enables that stuff.
Well, not only that, that is the ultimate privilege, isn't it? I am so privileged that I have the option to tell you that I haven't had an opportunity to get my ADHD diagnosis yet.
My heart bled for her, for them. Sorry, my heart bled for they when they said that.
Don't get us kicked off YouTube.
I know. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Have you ever heard so many fucking buzzwords in one sentence? Like, I'm non-binary, I'm neurodivergent, I've got autism, I'm a sex worker, I'm an artist, what else did she say?
Carly,
what?
People listen to us because they want to feel good and they want to have a laugh. At this point in time, every single person out of the 671 people watching right now, every single one of them is applying to be on Elon Musk's next rocket to Mars. Okay, everyone is trying to leave the planet. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this clip from The Oddcast. You can find our full episodes over on YouTube at The Oddcast HQ. We'll see you over there. Make sure you like, subscribe, and get in the comments.